we fixed it. We're good. And I think we're good to go. I have no idea how long the chapter is. I do have time though. I'm not sure if we also can play the epilogue. If we can even finish chapter 5, I don't know. But we'll see. So we're starting chapter 5, The Good Night. And begin.
Recovering Lord Sullen's xylophone certainly sounds like a charming ruckus. Don't get me wrong, but I'm looking for a quest to be remembered by. One final adventure for future generations to share. Surely, my dear friend, you can relate to that. Oh, hello, Gwendolyn. Come on in.
Where did your friend go?
Why, he's right behind you, keeping warm by the fire.
There's no one there.
Not to worry, he'll be back. Always bouncing in and out, that one, like a slingshot.
Grandpa, we need to talk.
Of course, sweetheart. What'll it be? Dragons, treasure, love stories.
We need to talk about this.
I see. Come here. I am so sorry. I should have told you when I had the chance.
I'm just not ready for you to go.
Listen to me. I am not leaving you. Not yet. The mirror promised me one final adventure.
But the doctors, they said...
Has the magic mirror led us astray before? I'll be here for one more adventure, no matter what any doctor says.
So, where's this adventure taking place?
I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be grand. One for the tapestries of time. I was thinking Serenia, or a family trip back to Tanalor.
Grandpa, you can't even get out of bed.
Oh, I can get out of bed all right, just saving up my strength.
I need to know why.
Why? I thought it would be nice to have an adventure outside these walls with the whole family.
No, not that. I need to know why the doctors can't fix you. There has to be a magical fruit that can cure you, or a spell to extend your life. I just can't believe that you're only suffering from old age.
Take a seat. There are a few more stories I have yet to share. For as long as I can remember, adventure always had a way of finding me. But as I grew older, I had to find adventure for myself.
Sweetheart, are you sure you need to go out questing for trouble at our ripe old age?
Darling, this old hat may be tattered, but it's not ready to be hung up yet.
I know. I know. As long as you're living, you'll be working to make Daventry perfect. But what's the point of working so hard if we never can enjoy it? We still haven't watched a single sunset from the Rose Garden.
But there's still so much to do, love. I need to stay sharp. I just don't want my legacy to fizzle out like King Edward's.
Do what you like. I know I won't be able to convince you otherwise.
I probably should have stayed back and watched that sunset, but I had adventure on my mind. Perhaps there was another lost treasure to recover, or a unicorn to be rescued. Oh, if I was lucky, a hideous beast would be terrorizing the kingdom.
Okay, so we are already old, Graham. As we already saw in the mirror. Just much more fit. And not bed bound. So that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, not that old, but quite old. And V is also already old. Yeah. He can still kind of run even. Okay, let's talk to V first.
You deserve a chance to celebrate your accomplishments. What else are you looking for, Graham? You've given enough, love. Please don't leave. I've said my piece and have nothing more to add.
Fair enough.
I still had dreams and goals. Old age is no excuse for complacency.
Okay, no items. Can't look at anything. Ah.
It seems like only yesterday you taught my arrow to fly.
If you remember last week, the end of chapter 4, then you know
Town
what...
was always a good place to start an adventure. Perhaps I should start there.
I got a random achievement for old Graham. Okay. Yeah, if you remember the end of last chapter, then you know what kind of adventure we have to expect.
Wait, aren't you forgetting...
What was that?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
What was that? Well, it's Gwendolyn.
Amaya and I cleared out all the spiniferous thorn weeds in the backwoods and planted a lovely rose garden instead.
Wait, what happened to the snarling Snarlaxes? With purple eyes, blue glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
They had to be crumbled. Ruined the castle's curb appeal, I'm afraid.
It's really nice. We should pick up some flowers for V. What is this? And why can I not look at it? And the camera's like, nope, you don't have to see where you're going. That's overrated. Okay. Graham sits. He does not sit for very long. Alright. Oh, can we ring the bell? Yes.
The clang of that copper bell brought me right back to my younger days as a squire.
Hold on, Grandpa.
Yes, sweetheart?
It wasn't a bell.
Oh? And what was it?
Switch. Bad shop. One.
A horn. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Forget my momentary lapse of memory. A patch of fire impeded my path forward. A mere brain teaser to get my logic wheels spinning.
Suddenly fire.
Now, Pilar, I don't know if I'd say it like that.
He probably knows we don't have the croissant.
Your troll.
Where did
Your
he
head's
keep
on fire.
disappearing to? I'm sure he'll be back any second. I wish all of you would stay put. This meeting is already...
After Alexander returned, we sealed up the goblin holes.
I'm getting tired of opening that door for him. He'd better come soon. I'm starting to question his commitment to our guild.
Years ago, if my memory serves me correctly, we redesigned that old meeting space into a...
Which Mario? Commemorative fountain. Sandbox for the children. I like the fountain, but I think we should go with a memorial.
a memorial honoring Pilar and Mr. Wattles.
But we want to appreciate our bridge trolls.
Pilar transferred to Ludor in the summer of 1679, and she was annoyed to find out there was in fact no bridge troll guild in existence there. Hungry and poor, she discovered a new cause to rally behind. She founded the first charity whose mission was to feed the trolls.
Don't feed the trolls! No! Don't feed the trolls!
Waddles retired when I took the throne. He stayed local, though, and created most of the art and tapestries that you see on the castle walls. It finally became the drawbridge that he always dreamed of.
No. Okay. Troll treasure? Can he still climb? No.
I remember those steps being a lot lower. I used to just whisk up and down them.
Yeah, I thought so. I think he's a little too old for that. Gonna go watch movies you don't want to see. That's fine. Oh yeah, we still don't have anything to put out the fire. Should have used the fountain, then we could at least put out the fire. Do you have any water here? Of course you can't get in. Oh. Oh. It's another bench to sit on. Can we sit on all the benches? Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if this is another achievement. Okay, I guess we're going back to the trolls and see if I missed something there. Can't pet the rabbits. How's there even a fire? Like, this is solid stone, right?
Oh, and that's why you should never smoke.
So you think he will actually die, or will some magic give him and be another round in life? I think he will die. I think he will.
Am I remembering this right? We redesigned the space into a...
Oh. Okay, so we actually need the fountain, but now we can also try the sandbox.
A sandbox that all the children of Daventry could enjoy.
Hey, how come I never got to play in that sandbox?
Your father was always paranoid about badgers doing their business in there, and would never let me take you. Ah, a randomly placed item to add to my inventory. My adventure was already off to a great start.
Empty bucket. But we cannot use the bucket with the sandbox.
We redesigned the space into a commemorative fountain honoring every guard who ever served the Kingdom of Daventry. The fountain was meant for every guard who served Daventry, but I couldn't help shedding a tear for Larry every time I passed by. Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
I forgot that Larry died. Hey, Space. I love the logic, yeah.
The fire was extinguished, my journey continued.
Yay.
Ah, that's better. Thanks, King Goosey.
You're very welcome, friend.
Wait, what's going on? Where's Ulfie?
What do you mean, sweetheart? He's right there. Ulfie, a magical talking bridge.
What?
Oh, hold on a second. You may be right. Ulfie was a bridge with a troll on his back, right? Oh, sorry. I mean, a troll with a bridge on his back.
Correct.
How did your back catch on fire?
This is the question.
Oh, I'm not sure. Ulfie was taking a nap and then became very itchy. Probably just another heat rash.
A cool bath with 2 cups of oatmeal should clear that up. It's worked wonders for me.
Yeah, your skin does look fantastic for 86.
Well, that's a shame. I'm 77.
Oh, my apologies, King. At 386, Ulfie's memory isn't what it used to be.
I know. You told me that yesterday.
Neither
I
Graham.
did, didn't I? Can you believe how old we've grown?
It seems like only yesterday we were dancing the dance of the official Bridge Troll Guild. And all the paths through Daventry were wide open. I just hope I chose the right direction, because my journey has become a bit of a straight line lately.
Oh, I hope that's not why you squeezed into your adventuring gear. It's been Ulfie's pleasure to watch your little bridge take root and blossom into King Graham the Compassionate. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, if you enjoyed my earlier accomplishments, wait until you see the greatness my next adventure will bring. I couldn't wait to get into town. The square was probably full of people in need of an adventurer. Someone to fetch treasures or forage rare ingredients.
I haven't seen Amaya in
On that
forever.
day, I would have taken any quests offered. One slight problem. I couldn't remember which way the town was.
Oh god.
Which way was the town again? My muscle memory was having a hard time remembering.
What is this place?
I'm not sure. I don't think I went this way until later. I better turn back.
My controls are now inverted. Just saying. So if you see me turning into the wrong direction, it might not be intentional. Because this is messing with my brain now as well.
I'm sorry. I can't remember all the details. Don't worry. They'll come to me.
Can I take the pumpkin? No. Oh. Nice. Alpha wall. Why is everything on fire? Oh god.
Oh, please, no! Is this how I would be remembered? I had to enter those flames before my legacy was burned to the ground. Oh, even in my old age, I was still pretty smoking. Your grandpa's on fire. With all these puns, that is. Ow. The thickness of that smoke took my breath away.
I don't even know why we need this. Or if we're just rescuing it. For the sake of rescuing it. There's nothing I can do with the chest.
I love a good fire pun.
Okay, let me try this without the shield. Maybe it's just decoration? No, it's not. Oh! I can only pick one. Or at least one at a time? Uh-huh. Okay.
I saved one treasure, but it wasn't good enough. I pushed myself to grab another one.
Okay. So we're just trying to return it. I see. I can do that. If I can handle the controls.
2 treasures saved. They were charred, but not beyond repair. I probably should have stopped there, but there was no turning back now.
Grandpa, what were you thinking?
I guess now would be a good time to pause and ask if you have any burning questions about this story.
You have no idea how hard this is for me to control. Yes, it is. Otherwise I wouldn't constantly run into the fire. Ah! No. Okay.
Was all that really worth it?
Sorry, have my stories been good enough?
What do you mean? Your stories have been amazing.
I'm just not sure. There's so much more I could have told you. There are so many other details that I forgot to mention.
Grandpa, your stories are perfect. Just the way they are.
I just needed more time. Give me a few moments. I need to fill you in on some other details.
Grandpa, I'd like to remember the stories how they were first told to me.
They'll be better with all this stuff I forgot. Trust me.
Please don't ruin my memories.
Okay. Controls are back to normal. Thank God! What is this?
What are those?
Fairies. I couldn't figure out where they fit in the story.
Perhaps the story was better without them.
Did I tell you that the goblins rode around on rats in the caves?
No, but how does that make any sense?
What's with those numbers? You have 3, 4, and 6. And 7. Oh no. Music is the key to unlocking this memory. Puzzle time. Oh. Oh, okay. Who's this?
See that? This is Tree Dorman, Amaya's partner.
Oh.
Grandpa, Amaya doesn't need a partner.
Oh.
She's a strong woman by herself. Besides, he kind of seems underdeveloped.
You may be right.
She can still have a partner even if she doesn't need one. Where's the logic behind that? I'm still not exactly sure what I'm looking for. You have lots of green. Like 1, 2, 4, and 6. This is the red one. We don't know what 5 is. That's another green. Oh no, 7 is purple. So it's 1, 2, 3. 4. Not sure about this one. Where's my 5? Oh, it's this one. It's the golden one. I thought it belongs to the, you know, to the leash. Okay, so 5 is gold. 5 is gold. So 1, 2, 3, Where's my random one? That doesn't look right. Also that, yeah, because that is already... the one that I said it's the 5th one. But it's not. And where does it start? Three is the red one. 4 is another green. It's 5. 6. 7.
And Wenty's song. How could I have forgotten Wenty's song? He sang it to Alexander when he first met him.
I think a song would have made that chapter a little too long.
Music!
Well, hugs are baked with magic, they're abstract works of art. But hugs don't need equipment, cause they come right from the heart. Hugs you'll find are easy if you learn my recipe. First I'll grab you high and you'll grab low. Don't twist me up like pretzel dough. Next we squeeze our bellies, huddle. Don't make this weird, it's just a cuddle. Waft my musk and count to 3 or mayhaps to infinity. Don't mind my sweat, I'm just obese. Rub my back and then release. The purest form of love and greetings. 1 cup friendship, 10 points feelings. Platonic or romantic, could be comic or dramatic. Sympathetic, maybe tantric. Every hug is sourced organic. They're a handshake from the heart, 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 heart. Hugs, 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 hugs. Heart and hugs, hugs and heart and hugs, hugs and hugs. Give me a hug.
Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't super difficult. Because the numbers is just the order. It's like 1 to 7. And then the colors from the music. I only had to figure out where it actually starts. But the order is right here.
Oh, there was another puzzle
Oh,
in the
no.
ice labyrinth. I feared it was too hard to understand, but perhaps I was wrong.
No. 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 No, 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 no,
I
no.
had to find a way to get everyone on the switches.
No. 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 Go away. Oh my. Can I leave? No, I can't. Of course not. I'm sad. Yeah, I hope it's only 1. Oh. Damn it. Guess everything disappears as Ooh. Soon as one cannot move anywhere. No, I think I only have to go to the door. No. You could see that 2 of the 3 lamps above the door were activated. Yeah, it can't be that difficult. No? notice if I move up, then my next move will destroy the right one again. There are only so many ways I can try. At least I think so. As long as one of them can move, I'm still fine. No. I don't understand. The left one should have moved, but it didn't. You haven't used the critical piece yet. I don't know how. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and there was this whole other hidden Wetzel wolf cave.
And suddenly it was easy. I don't
ever
understand.
tell you about the time I raced on top of the bridge trolls? What about my sorcery battle with the winged
Grandpa!
ones?
Stop! Your stories were perfect. Didn't you tell me that no story is ever done? It just stops being rewritten?
I will go back and fix them.
Wow, look at the tree. Damn.
We were planted in Daventry at the same time, but just like my legacy, this tree would outgrow me. It seemed like when I was younger, every door was open to me.
No.
But as I grew, one by one, they began to close.
I want to meet Amaya. Please? Aww. Alright, Comfy. Enjoy your movie. Yes! That's why I want to see her. Slenderman. Oh god.
Locked as well. Really only leaves me with one choice.
I always end up at the bakery. The game wants me to end up at the bakery. Oh, there's a lock. Dang.
I had beefed up security on that back gate to make sure no Wetzel wolves could break in. The lock was crafted from very rare chromium I mined from the caverns in Ceridia. It was resistant to magic and required multiple keys. Of course, I couldn't remember where I had hidden them.
Of course.
The sweet smell of starberries still wafted around the oven. It appeared the shop had not been sold yet.
But they're not here anymore.
I could go for some samples. Still smell like something was baking. Still smell like something...
Yes, they were. Definitely. Triumph. Commemorative. Plate. 1 out of 3. Okay. Yeah, but they also told us last time that their son isn't into baking.
Still smell... No! No! My castle! I ran back home to make sure everyone was safe.
Everything is constantly on fire.
Hasn't your game grown tired and old?
Oh, I'm quite finished expending my efforts to refine this cesspit. I sacrificed my best years to the pursuit of a better Daventry. Now there's nothing left for me to do except watch as it burns to the ground and to hope that it will all be forgotten.
It was never about a better Daventry, and you know it. Just want to prove you're better than me.
Better than you? What have you ever contributed to this kingdom? If I didn't rig the night tournament, you wouldn't even be standing here. No, you owe your entire legacy to all the cretins that sacrificed their lives to build it.
Well then, leave my family out of this. Come out of hiding and face me alone. I'll grant you the rematch you so desperately seek.
Graham, your bones are too weak for a duel of strength, and your ankles would fracture in any contest of speed. Would your rusty memory even provide any decent competition in a game of wits?
What's the matter, Manning? Are you afraid if I win, you will run out of excuses for why you were never crowned king?
All right. First, prove to me that you're still strong and quick. You know where to find me.
But I'm neither strong nor quick.
All right, mine. Don't fail me now.
Oh, it's the back gate key. 1 out of 4. It's weird being back at chapter 1. Scenery-wise. And also having to do the same things again.
Ah, that's right. I had tried my hand at designing an escape room. One key was definitely locked in here. If only I could remember the combination.
Okay. This light will help
These things
clear.
are always more fun in groups.
Lit candle. Clue 1. This light will help clear up your tunnel vision.
Wonderful, my favorite. Abstract art. I can't quite recall what the picture looked like.
Purple, pink, orange. Never mind. I mean, that is purple. We can choose a different color.
Was it orange? Was it pink?
Ooh.
Was it purple? Was it pink? Was it orange? Was it purple?
I'm pretty sure the sign, or you know, whatever crosses the picture's relevant.
Was it pink? Was it orange? Wait 1 sec.
What? Where's this floating? Okay. Mm. Okay, so that's 4. Let's just pretend this is balanced now. Don't know how much this is. And now? Or is this the first number? Whatever weight we put on. We know that this is 6. I don't know how much this is. It must be less than 4. So I think it's 3. Because we need a single digit number. So it kind of has to be 9. Just by that logic. The last number. give me a second. I need a pen. Some paper. Okay. Acquired. Alright. So, we need 4 numbers. We have the rabbit, the frog, the unicorn, the unicorn goat, and the badger, right? And we thought puzzling was over at chapter 4, yeah. But it's not. Okay. So we need to figure out what this is.
I may be remembering this wrong.
This needs to be a number of some sort.
Was it pink? Was it purple? Was it pink? Was it orange? Was it purple?
I'm pretty sure it's a 2. This is the first part.
Was it pink?
Yeah, this is the last part and then the middle part.
Was it orange?
If you draw those 3 lines, it looks like a 2.
Was it pink? Wait 1 sec.
Okay. So I do think it's a 2. For the badger. Okay. So I think for the rabbits we just have to count the plushies lying around here. Okay, so there's 1 in the corner, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I think that's all. Okay, let's say that's 6. That leaves us with the frog. But do you see any frogs? Or hints with a frog? Or is this just what we need the candy for? Okay, still don't know what to do with the frogs. But he said it's an escape room. So I feel like the solution should be in there. Why would the last part be somewhere else? That makes no sense. That's plate number 2. Okay, so this is 1 out of 3, this is 3 out of 3. 2 out of 3 is missing. Pumpkins.
Daventry's pumpkins thrived after the squirrels moved back to Avalon. Why, hello, old friend.
Fruit picker.
Apologies, it was a... Hold on, that's not right. Wake up, Graham. Your mind is strong. Wake up, Graham. Hold on, that's... Apology. Wake up, apology.
You can tell he's old. Oh.
There's nothing else to see that way.
Interesting. We're still very limited. Wow. Not even Graham wants to say anything here. Nope.
I beefed up security on that back gate.
Yeah, I know. You said that. Well, we rescued all that stuff and we can't even look at it.
Hold on, that's not right. Wake up. Apologies, it was a... Hold on. Wake up, Graham. Apologies. Hold on.
So we can interact with that light. I don't know how. Oh?
Goblins thrived in the rocks to the east, so I stayed away.
This is very bright here. I didn't expect it. Oh. Not in this tiny place? This puzzle has you trapped. Use this shovel to dig up the answer. Oh, of course. It was marked. I didn't really think it was sand. Thought it was a rock. It's always knife to meet the pumpkin. Oh god. Small knife. Now we need to find the use for the knife. What's this? What?
Wake up, Grail. Apologies.
Oh. The problem is we're missing a plate. So we can't do this. The horn is gone, by the way.
The Hobblepots and I used a spell from Hagatha's book to enchant the floating island to actually float.
let's see how far we can get here.
I was happy my lighting project had been implemented, but I did miss using my pumpkin lantern.
I think this is really pretty now.
After Alexander returned, we sealed up the goblin holes.
It's okay if you don't want to repeat yourself. That doesn't stop me from looking. Oh god, I'm getting tired. Oh, this is the last plate. Nice. I've been up since 7:30 or something. I was awake and then I couldn't go back to sleep and I was like, I guess I'm staying awake.
Apologies, it was
My plan for tonight is to just not go to sleep at all. Wow. I see.
something seems off. Hold on, let's... The key was a bit too high for me to reach. Apologies. Wake up, wake up. Hold on. Apology. Hold on. Apology.
I wonder if you can use the knife to get us a pumpkin. In case we need one. Nope. Down. Okay. Okay, puzzle time. The question is, do we place it 3, 2, 1? Do you think that matters?
speak of?
Okay, so it's P, R, and I? I guess not. Okay, stop at the H. No. The first one has no H and no P. But game told us the picture is correct. Do you have any other hints? Not really. I can only assume it's what they're pointing at. Rip. Maybe? Do we have an I? Yes. But what about this? How? But it didn't look like one. Looking at it from the center, next to the capital I, not an H. Oh! Oh! Okay, yeah. I get it. I see it. always wanted to try fly fishing before I cook. Fishing pole with fly bait. To try fly fishing before I cook. Where do we need to go? Do we have water somewhere? Oh. I know where water is. It's where we came from. The river. Here. There used to be water, at least. Where's the water gone? Where could the frog be? And where was that place with the other key? Oh. Graham. That's too deep down. Just look. Only look. I can't believe there's no cross cave button. I think they could have kept the button.
I may be remembering this wrong.
Oh, do you? You okay, Graham? I got a letter. Do I look like I would know what to do with that letter? Can we change this again? Yeah, the magical pockets that can store everything. Do we still have access to the fountain? I'm still looking for water. Okay. Hey, Dupont. Currently trying to get Jenny to play Jane Leclue. Who's Jenny? Senpai Jenny? Okay. It's a birthday today, by the way. In case you didn't know. Ah, I see.
Goblins thrived in the...
Okay, so if I can find my way back to the castle, I might have an idea. He has nothing. Nothing frog related.
Wait 1 sec.
If money is still a cat. Unlikely. I'm sure he's too powerful for this. I didn't brute force this. No, no. I couldn't find the water, I'm sorry. The other 3 numbers were correct. 7 rabbits, the 2 from the badger, and 9 for the unicorn goat. If only 1 is missing, then we can just trial and error the last number. Okay, we got all the keys for the back door. Woohoo! Shortcut. Or more ways.
I remembered where all the keys were, and the lock was open, which proved my mind was still quick. I pocketed the chromium. It was too rare to leave sitting on the ground.
Fast thinker. Chromium lock. Prove my mind was still quick. The music has changed. Märchen, Märchen. Okay. Do I really want to do this? No, I don't. Grave is 77 years old. You shouldn't do that. But props for still being able to.
I'm gonna feel that for the next 10 years.
Did you meet any other living being yet on this adventure? Olfie. You met Olfie. Here,
I
getting
don't
back up.
remember adventures being so hard on the knees.
Getting back up is definitely harder.
Forget leg day. I need to strengthen these ankles day. I can't go out like that. Well, I didn't feel that one. I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Keep your eyes peeled, Morton. He should be here any second.
You know how I feel about that name.
Fine, Mordak. Open your eyes. Look alive. Don't screw this up.
Screw this up. Might I remind you, it's my magic keeping you alive.
Yes, and when your magic concocts a working batch of Cosmolotion, I'll praise you. But my patience has grown thin, and I will not tolerate any more mistakes.
Brother, I warned you to stay away from those potions. You wouldn't hear it. I've wasted 30 years of my life trying to duplicate Hagatha's formula. And I'm afraid at this point, I'm ready to move forward or move on.
Is your mind slipping in your golden years? Have you forgotten everything I've sacrificed for you? I took you in from the cold. I saved you from a life of goblin slavery. And you have the gall to complain about 30 measly years?
Well, sometimes it still feels like I'm a slave to a goblin.
Hold your tongue, Morden, or I will.
Okay, so Money's definitely not a cat anymore. And I vaguely remember him asking Murdoch to brew this potion. Patience growing thin on the guy who's literally keeping you alive does not seem wise.
Mordak, didn't I extinguish your flame years ago?
I was hiding under the floorboards.
I knew it.
How's the family?
getting along surprisingly well since you shrunk them.
So glad to hear that.
Uh-huh. You mind moving out of the way? I have some business to attend to with your boss.
Mananin has strictly forbidden me to let you pass, unless you can convince me that your mind is still strong and quick.
And how might I go about that?
Follow those clearly labeled signposts.
Of course.
Bring me back proof that you have completed each trial, and then I will escort you to Mananin.
I know you won't answer honestly, but I'll ask anyway. Is all this some form of an elaborate trap designed to crush my bones, yank my arms out, or contort my body into a twisted sculpture of death?
No.
Sounds like some good clean fun.
He shrunk them? I'm not sure if he's talking about knees.
I can't figure out if something just broke or snapped back into place.
Still shocked that Niece is just dead. Surprisingly harsh for a game. I guess it's from a different time. It's only a couple years old. But I agree, that was definitely a surprise.
Grandpa, are you alright?
I just haven't thought about these stories, in a long time.
Your ears are all red.
Just give me a moment. This part gets a little wacky. I think I should rest a bit first. You mind getting Grandma in here?
I'll be back after your nap.
Get your rest, dear. I'll be back after dinner.
I'll be fine. Take your time.
Just ring the bell if you need me.
Good night, my love. Remember your promise? Always seek adventure.
Ow.
wondered where you went off to. No, it's not time yet. I was promised another. I'll fight it, I assure you. But... oh, I'm afraid you're right. You've always been a straight shooter. It's true. The mirror never promised I would live another adventure. Only that my adventure would live on.
Oh.
Just let me say goodbye.
Avanata.
Oh.
Do you smell that germite, Graham? It's a toxic fume, I'm afraid. One that is said to challenge the strength of the mind.
What? Also, yeah, the story is much older. This old, to be honest. And hey, Jan. Your memory is fading. To prove that your mind is still strong, you must survive your own thoughts. Okay. At least I can still use my controller and don't have to, you know, type in. Everything. Talk to the love of my life. Queen Valenice pleads with you to stay. Dear, you are pushing yourself too hard. Please don't engage with Menanin. Stay here and be with your family. I could never leave the kingdom in this wretched state for our children. So old, yes. Talk to my precious Alexander. Rosella and I can work to restore the kingdom. Please let us help. You don't need to face Menanin alone. I'm afraid I have to, son. Talk to my sweet Rosella. Dad, you've given us everything we need. All we need now is you. There are still plenty of treasures I wish to leave for you. Look into mirror. You see a man who has a lot of unresolved business to attend to. This is such a good idea to implement into this game. I love it. You find a golden locket on the ground and put it in your pocket. You're not sure what this treasure is for, but you are sure you will need it later. So retro. Look at armor. I don't understand armor. I have not, no. Look at Achaka's statue. Behind Achaka's bust, you see a random string of pearls. Get pearls. You pick up the valuable but useless pearls and store them in your seemingly endless pocket. Search bush. These small bushes in the background hold vast amounts of valuable yet useless treasure. You store it all in your magically never-filled pockets. Score 8 out of 8. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. Good luck. Oh, what? There's more. Okay. Oh wow. End up in the bakery. Also, we got the achievement for the dance.
King Graham? Is that you?
Of course it is. I'd recognize that musk anywhere. It's the smell of legend. And sour cherries. With a hint of mustard. But mostly legend.
Wenty? Rambo! Wait, if you're here, does that mean that I am...
Calm down, Sugar Muffin. It's hardly your time yet. We're just here to help you navigate your heart.
Oh? And what's my heart telling you? That I need one last piece of advice? Perhaps on outsmarting many? Or how I can make sure the legacy of King Graham, the compassionate, will not be left behind?
Looks like you've got the recipe for legacies mixed up.
Oh, legacies are not about what you leave behind for people. They're about what you leave inside of people.
Oh, your kingdom is best left for the young, Graham.
That's it? You don't have any puns or an item to give me that will eventually solve all my troubles?
We've given all we have to give. You're going to have to figure out the rest of it alone.
Wake up, Graham. Your mind is strong.
Okay, strength of the mind. Gemite crystal. Prove my mind was still strong. And we got a really cool retro flashback. I don't want to play that mini game against many again.
You have your proof yet?
Yes.
Great. Set that over there, and let me know when you've completed the trial of speed. Excellent. Right this way, please.
And the one we didn't need. Because reasons.
Well, where is he?
Meow.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Never mind. Still a cat.
Are you kidding me? You wish to challenge me like this?
Careful what you say, King. My species has no bearing on my abilities.
I have no problems with cats, Manny, or goblins, or sphinxes. My issues are all with you.
No matter. The duel hasn't even begun, yet I've already won. Are you aware that you've hand-delivered everything I need to complete another batch of Cosmolotion?
Shocker.
Allow me to explain that you, King Graham the Imbecile, have once again...
Yeah. Wax poetic for 2 more hours, won't you? Pardon my vacant expression, though. I can barely hear out of my left ear anymore.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll speak with brevity. Long sentences. Drawn-out syllables to emphasize a point. Raising my voice. More sesquipedalian words. Overuse of the term moron. And I'll need a hair from your beard for my final ingredient.
See you at sundown?
Meet me at the floating island.
Good chat.
He's old as well.
Dad, we brought you some treats. Dad?
Oh. Well.
Grandpa!
Oh.
Dad, say something.
Sorry.
Gwendolyn, go get the nursemaids.
No.
What do you want me to do? What can I get you? You want Mom? Mom!
Story.
Sorry?
No, story.
The story. Help me finish it.
Let's get him back in bed. Grab his feet.
Graham!
I couldn't reach the bell.
I should have known you would try to escape.
I thought I needed one more adventure. One last trophy to hang on these shelves. But the only treasures I need are standing right beside me.
It's okay, love. You can stop fighting. It's time.
Not before my story is done. You have to finish it.
Me? I don't know how it ends.
I'll help you.
I can't. I'm not ready. Gart should tell it.
Grandfather's passing his hat to you. I think you should take it.
Go ahead, Cuddlebug.
King Grandpa, the greatest adventurer to ever live, would do anything in his power to protect his family. As the sun set atop the floating island, Mordak placed the final goblet down for a toxic duel of wits.
That's a great start.
Welcome, friend. I'm glad you could make it.
Mananan restored himself back into human form using the ingredients Grandpa had unknowingly brought to him. But he was weak. The Germite crystal was the only thing keeping him alive.
Mordak has carefully designed a series of trials to test our wits. Don't worry, he hasn't given me any answers. Some of the goblets have been topped with hypnotic powder. We will complete each station individually. If you drink from any of the tainted cups, you will lose and be under my spell, and vice versa.
The goblets have been set up in stations, each with their own rules.
I'll spare you the long speech and just let you read the rules. Ready to prove a goblin is smarter than a man?
He probably is. And hey, Pegasus. Yeah, Graham definitely has a big nose.
You know what the scariest part about growing old is? Losing your mind.
There was one clue for each set of goblets. Someone must have thought themselves pretty clever.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
3 brothers, wave. 2 of them knights. The other a knave. Knaves lie without fear. Knights are truthful. Lend them your ear. Only one cup is neutral.
Only one goblet was safe to drink from.
Cup 1 is safe. Beware. Royal guard number B always lies. Cups 1 and 4 are tainted. Cup 2 is tainted, and Royal guard number 1 always lies. Was tainted. Royal guard number A. So the problem is cups 1 and 4 are tainted. Oh, right, tainted. Only 1 is neutral. Cup 1 is safe. Okay, one of them claims cup 1 is safe, the other one claims it's tainted. This one also claims that B lies. And this one claims A lies. And cup 2 is tainted. We know only exactly one is neutral, right? Yes. That's what the note says. Only one cup is neutral. Only one is safe. But nobody mentioned 3. That is correct. What if they are all liars? No. We have we have 3 brothers, and 2 of them are knights. And the knights always speak the truth. And only one is the knave. And that's the liar. So cup 1 is safe. Beware, royal guard B lies. Okay. Let me quickly make a note from his. So A, B lies. 1 safe. B doesn't mention the others. Just 1 and 4 tainted. Whoops. And 2 tainted. Okay, if A, if we trust this one, then cup 2 is tainted, and what A says is a lie. So when he claims B lies, that's a lie. So this would mean that cup 1 and 4 are indeed tainted, and 2 as well. One, 4, and 2. The hell is that emote? I have no idea. If C lies, 2 is safe. So if, yeah. And then A speaks the truth about 1 being safe. But then he would also have to be truthful about B being a liar, and we cannot have two liars. Because then both B and C would be liars, which cannot be the case because of this. So my first scenario should be the correct one. So A is the liar. And B and C are the knights. And they say 1, 4, and 2 are tainted. So 3 is a neutral one. Can we all agree? Yes. We're gonna figure it out anyway. If we're right or wrong.
Finish this one too. Simple, really.
Okay. Are we not playing the annoying game? It's definitely something different. Which 4 goblets are safe to drink? This puzzle will reveal the link. Trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest. Dragons never eat grapes, the flavor they detest. Snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. Which tree pairs with the troll, dragon, badger, and snoot? These are all logic puzzles, huh? We were here for a while. What? What? I have no idea what a snoot is. But I think it's this one. Because that's the dragon, that's the badger, and that's the bridge troll. So it's some kind of, I don't know, steed. It has a saddle, so I guess you can ride it. Yeah. Kind of looks like a big doggo. Okay. We know that each creature eats a different type of fruit. So we only have one correct per animal. Dragons never eat grapes. So we can cross this out. Do we know that? Yes. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. And only 4 goblets are safe to drink. That means 1 for each. Trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest. So that's not the apple, and that's also not the banana. Can only be one of these. Snoots and trolls peel their food. So that could be the banana, the orange. Oh. um. You can peel apples. Yeah, but nobody does that. Why is banana crossed out? Because bananas don't have fruit juice. That's my logic. You can peel them, but they don't have juice. So the trolls... And when the trolls carry napkins to wipe the fruit juice, it's not the banana. Yeah, so the orange should be correct. And we had 2 for this, because these were the same. Yeah, snoots and trolls peel their food. And because orange is already sorted, it cannot be the orange. Okay. Dragons never eat grapes. So the badger needs to eat that because that's left. That's the only one left for the dragon. Because someone has to eat the grapes. And it's not the dragon. And the badger's never mentioned anywhere. And that's the last one. Okay. So the ones that are safe to drink are these ones.
Neither of us are hypnotized, so let's continue on.
Nice. Guard standing information. In 4 rows, they will line. Pay attention to their location. No guard should repeat on the same line. Find the 3s in their stations, and your cups will taste just fine. What? Guard standing information. In 4 rows, they will align. Pay attention to their location. No guard should repeat on the same line. Find the 3s in their stations, and your cups will just be fine. That's literally Sudoku, isn't it? I recognize his voice. I'm horrible at recognizing English voices. Let me just start putting numbers in. And see where we get stuck. Looks correct, right? I know how Sudokus work. So yeah, I think that's already it. And we need to pay attention to the 3s. Okay.
Not really much of a challenge for minds
That was
like
actually easy.
ours.
Oh god. What is this? Each digit reveals a set of adjacent black squares in the corresponding row or column. Multiple digits in a row or column reveal multiple sets of consecutive black squares separated by at least one square. 15 of these cups are safe to drink. 15! 15! What? What does it do? Squares. Okay. What? In the corresponding row or column, multiple digits in a row or column reveal multiple sets of consecutive black squares separated by at least one square. So that's like 1, 1, 1? Oh, and it also has to make sense in those lines. Okay. So since we already got 2 here, we need to place them there. We need 4 here. Shit. Oh no, no, this has to be right. I can't place anything here. But I also need 4 in this. Okay, so 1 is here. Separate by 1 square. Can't place any more here. This is 3. These are 2 and 1. Also separated. These are 4, 2. Yeah, I think that's it. I confused myself with the 2 and 1 here. Yeah, I figured because we have 5, and I thought we could maybe, you know, put only 2 in, but that doesn't work because this is 3. But yeah.
Mordak, you could have made these a little more challenging.
You're drinking a damn lot of juice. Yeah. Kings can be brave, compassionate, or wise, but there's only one path that leads to all 3. To find the one cup that is safe to drink, you must follow the path that begins on a triangle and ends on a 3. Okay, so we're starting at one of those. And I'm kind of glad that we don't have to, you know, change these things. Okay. So we have 12 minus 9. It's 13. This is 3. This is 14. This is 5. 6. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. It's 4. One. This is 3. That's 2. This would be 4. And 2, this is 5. So this is 1 plus 2 is 3. So it's this one. I have no idea what you're talking about, Pegasus. That sounds an awfully lot like chemistry. And I'm not a scientist.
One more to go. Think you can handle it?
I see more numbers. I hate it. A good king looks towards the future, but is always conscious of what he's leaving behind. That does not tell me anything. Like, oh, what am I looking at? What? Oh, maybe. I think we're taking the numbers, like the actual cups left. Oh, sorry. I hit my microphone. I don't know how the symbols are called. I'm sorry. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh yeah, colors. Colors is smart. Yeah, you're right. This is actually really smart. I also don't remember the colors. So I'm so glad I already organized a pen and a paper. Okay, so that's the star. It's 12. Okay. So the yellow one is 4. So this could be this one. Or should be, I don't know. I have no idea. So the blue one is 10. Oh, we also have only one of them. Purple and green are both 12. And red is 3. These are all the goblets that are left. It doesn't say how many are safe, or what we're looking for, or which rows or whatever. But leaving behind means this is what was left in the other puzzles. So nice.
The duel was at a standstill. Neither competitor could prove they were smarter than the other.
I was afraid of this, friend. Although you started out as a lanky bumbleward, over the years my trials have conditioned your wits to equal mine. No matter. I have a backup plan. This flame enchantment will ensure neither of us can leave until the other has perished. How about instead of wits, we engage in a lethal game of chance?
Grandpa had no choice but to play the game. He was trapped and his kingdom was on the line.
I won this set of goblets from a game of wits with Lord Sarwyn. One of them holds an irreversible eradicating elixir. A powerful magic that will slowly destroy whatever it touches from the inside out. There are no special markings or any way to puzzle out which is the poisoned vessel. If there was, I would have slipped it into the batter of your breakfast years ago. But what fun would that have been? We'll each take turns choosing a goblet to drink from until they're all gone, and the better man wins. You'll drink first.
Grandpa was at a loss. For the first time in his life, the 4 E's of puzzle solving could not inform his decision. There was no logic to puzzle out. No clues or hints. Just a simple choice of life or death.
Oh, don't mind that. Just a simple trinket.
And I want to play Russian roulette.
Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just blind luck. Something you've always excelled at.
After I passed my way through this and got the achievement for being the riddle master, I now have to rely on luck.
Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just blind luck.
I still have my fishing pole.
You've always excelled at. Leave that alone. It's just a decorative prop.
Don't want to leave it alone.
Oh, don't mind that. Just a simple trinket. Leave that alone. It's just a decorative... Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just blind luck.
I'm not supposed to even have the fishing rod at this point anymore. I simply didn't use it because I brute forced the last number. I didn't find the actual use for the fishing rod. That's the only reason I still have it.
Here. Just blind luck.
Okay, chat.
Something you've always excelled at.
Left or right? Decide.
Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just blind luck. Something you've always excelled at. Take your time. There's no strategy.
I mean, if we're wrong,
here. Just
Gwendolyn will
blind
just
luck.
set us back.
Something you've always excelled at.
Alright. So Pegasus chose right.
Take your time.
We're choosing this one. For the sake of it.
Well, I guess you won. Busted me. Good show, old friend. Guess I'll ingest this and call it a night. But you know I don't play fair. And you've just revealed where the elixir is hiding. You played right into my trap. Just like that foolish archer.
Yep. Grandpa's life was spared and our whole family moved to Tanalor. The end.
No, Gwendolyn.
What?
It couldn't have ended like that. You know, if I chose that cup, it would have destroyed the very castle you are standing in. There was only one solution.
He was out of options. Grandpa looked around at the kingdom he created and realized there was only one choice. Grandpa knew the eradicating elixir would slowly destroy him from the inside, but Daventry would live on. That day, Manny was outsmarted in a way he never imagined possible, in a way he could not comprehend.
Huh. Nice move. I'll accept that. but let's see if I can help speed up the effects of that potion. You pushed a thinking man to brute force. I hope you're happy.
Stop. Poor Graham.
You've already won. There's no need to torture him.
It was at that moment, while his body was being jerked through the air, that Mordak was reminded of his first encounter with Grandpa.
That was a long time ago. It's chapter 2.
Those memories stirred up something fierce inside Mordak. Manny didn't save him from a life of goblin abuse. Grandpa did. And it was time he repaid the favor.
Leave him be. I won't ask you again.
I guess it's time I held your tongue. No! No!
Bye, Manny.
Manny's enchantments over the castle were broken, and he was never heard from again. Daventry continues to thrive and prosper, thanks to the sacrifices made by King Graham, the greatest grandpa to have ever lived. Is he still...
Oh, yes. He heard every word.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. The hat suits you well.
It was beautiful. You kids have always brought so much joy to your grandfather.
All of his children have.
All right, kiddos, it's bedtime. Say goodnight to Grandpa and I'll tuck you in.
Good night, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, God. And I am proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I just want to say, you're the best grandpa. You're my favorite person in the world. I love you. And I'm so sorry you didn't get your last adventure.
Sweetheart, there is nothing to be sorry about. I now know that all of my adventures will live on forever inside of you. As long as you keep telling my stories, they will never die.
Thanks for sharing them with me, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, dear. Go get some rest. Wake me in the morning, and we can make some pancakes.
Grandpa.
Oh, can I play her? No. Oh, I can. I actually can. Okay. At least he's had the chance to say goodbye, huh? Okay, this is really cool. King Graham, the Compassionate. And his queen, V. Also, it says a lot that we have the the bakers befriended throughout the whole game. We have not seen Amaya a lot. Or the Cobblepots after chapter 2. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. The recipe. That we carried throughout the whole last chapter. Can we look into the mirror? We can grab something.
My sweetheart Gwendolyn, when you read this letter, you'll already know about the crown I have left for you and why. Please don't worry about me. I lived a long, fulfilling life, and I wouldn't change one decision. I've led this kingdom with all the compassion in my heart, and I've seen that same love in your eyes. But I would never force upon you rules and addenda to protect my legacy. You must make your own decisions. I only share my stories in the hope that they would help you down whichever path you choose for Daventry. Go forth and be Queen Gwendolyn the Compassionate, or the Patient, or the Dragon Slayer. Just know that I will always be watching over you and kissing your forehead from the stars above.
Let's try this again. Am I supposed to leave? I can't. Okay. I cannot grab the head. She grabs the head. I guess Gwendolyn's going for some adventures. I'm a bit emotional. It was kind of clear at the end of last chapter that Graham wouldn't survive this. They already set it up, so... But the way they told this last story, I enjoyed a lot. They explained it. Alexander is already ruling a different kingdom, and Rosella isn't interested. I think this was kind of what they said. But that is either the crown is either going to Guard or Gwendolyn. And then Graham made this addendum that says it doesn't have to be a man, so Gwendolyn can get the crown if she wants to. And Graham wants her to. That's kind of obvious. Okay, let me try to gather my thoughts on this chapter. As I said, I enjoyed this, how they told the story. You know, Graham was already old in his last adventure, and we had these memory losses, the small ones, and then some greater parts where it was like, hey, we don't need this area anymore. That was kind of smart. But still seeing the areas from chapter 1 again, just different, like the rose bushes and stuff, and the little changes, or the tree in the middle of the town. That was really cool. The seeing old locations in a new look, I like that. Just, but also some things that have not changed over the years, like the fields with the pumpkins, for example. Or the cave, even if there were changes, like the cave was suddenly enlightened and there were no wolves and this kind of stuff. That was cool. We finally defeated Banana, and that was kind of the whole point. And Murdoch. We didn't have to defeat. Who kind of became our friend because we had helped him a long time ago. The little retro part was really, really nice. That was such a clever idea. Also how they gave Gwendolyn the responsibility of telling the rest of the story. To pass on the legacy. Which made perfect sense. With the adventure ahead. And that was really cute. And also, the puzzle section at the end, in comparison to chapter 4, we knew exactly how many puzzles they're going to be. Like we could see all the tables already. Yes, they were back to back, but also we could see a very clear end. So it was not just mindless puzzling. And story in between. We didn't even have story in between. Here. And very little in chapter 4. After half of it. And I felt like these little riddles were much easier. For me, they were easier. I can handle some of these logic puzzles. Like for the puzzles in chapter 4, there was a lot of trial and error involved. And you had to move statues around. But I couldn't really grasp the idea of what I have to do and try to think like 3 steps ahead. That's a lot different from what we had to do against many with the goblins. So this was actually kind of fun. Because once you understood what you have to do, it was alright. And I have to compare all of this to chapter 4 because this was the closest in terms of back-to-back puzzling. Where I had no idea where things were going. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I never knew what I'm doing. And even when the goal was clear, the way was still impossible sometimes. What took me forever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have just reset me to try it again. Yeah, I think so too. For the last cup, you couldn't be wrong. Because the whole point is that you choose the correct one, so he picks the one that could destroy Daventry. That's the whole point of it. But getting the achievement was still nice. Yeah, so he didn't drink the poison, but he touched it. So I think it still slowly killed him, probably slower than many had wanted it. But it still harmed him. Because he touched it. We don't know how much time there was between the last adventure and, well, basically this whole game, when Graham was already lying in bed telling stories. Because we looked exactly the same. I'm pretty sure there's not much time in between. From Graham being like, hey, I'm 77 and I can still climb ropes and carry treasure around and all this kind of stuff. Oh no, that was not what I wanted. No? Gallery? This one. Oh, there's none for chapter 5. Okay. Yeah, maybe. He was 77 then. He did get quite old, yeah, definitely. I really like that chapter. I'm so happy that after chapter 4 they put in all the love that the game deserves to the last chapter and finishing Graham's story. I was a bit worried after chapter 4. I can live with this. And we got a lot of achievements this time. I have no idea how long the epilogue is. If it's like half an hour, I could still play this. If it's basically another chapter, then not. I'm not sure if we have someone here who can tell me how long it is. I don't want to Google it. Because then I would probably spoil myself or something by accident. The walkthrough is a single A4 page. That doesn't sound very long. So you think we can still play this? Like, now? It's more story than gameplay. Okay. Yeah, I think we should actually finish this today. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Yeah, epilogue. Yeah. And I'll be back in like 2 minutes. And then we're gonna play the epilogue. BRB. Stay hydrated in the meantime and go stretch.